Over my past few episodes of Property Made Easy, I have cited few case studies to explain some property financing terms to you. Sincerely, I wish that it helped you one way or another. Today, I will go on further to show you how we can generate income through our assets. We spoke on loan refinancing, loan restructuring, and fractional purchase of properties. Those are some of the financial means to make it possible for you to purchase your dream home and or real estate investment. Let me go straight to the topic now. Asset under management, in short, AUM financing. What you may hear people call it as pledging or unpledging. There are few occasions where we need to pump up our income stream in order to prove to the banks that we can afford a housing loan and pay out the monthly mortgage. Here are some examples. Firstly, one whose TDS are already maxed out and the banks deem as not having enough monthly income to afford a loan. Secondly, a foreigner or a Singaporean who works overseas and having money overseas. He or she has no income statement in Singapore. Lastly, someone who is asset rich but not cash rich. He or she has no intention to trade out his or her current investment and or asset for cash. What are the assets that can be used to convert into income stream? Here are the assets that local financial institutes may consider to recognize on top of monthly income and willing to offer you a housing loan. Deposits in Singapore, foreign currency, unit trust in Singapore, structured deposit in Singapore, stocks in Singapore, bonds in Singapore, and gold. So, after knowing what are the financial assets that banks recognize as borrowers' ability to pay monthly mortgage, let's go on to explain further how banks operationally treat the assets. For deposits, evidence of the deposits is required, and prior to disbursement, banks to check that it's available. For foreign currency deposits, major currencies are accepted. The funds need not be transferred to Singapore before disbursement, and recognition at 70% if pledged, or 30% if unpledged. For unit trusts, it must be a listed fund in Singapore, and recognition at 70% if pledged, or 30% if unpledged. For structured deposits, stocks, bonds, and gold, banks will have an internal criteria for evaluation. Recognition at 70% if pledged or 30% if unpledged. Bottom line, you still need to check with the individual bank how they recognize your assets. Thereafter, you can take the following formula to give yourself a gauge on the amount of derived income as per asset you own. Take this formula as a reference. Income stream derived from eligible financial assets equals to eligible financial assets times 100% if pledged or 30% if unpledged times 100% if it's Sing dollars or 70% if it's others and non-Sing dollars. Overall, divide by 48. When we talk about pledge, it means that you put the asset with the bank for 4 years or 48 months, and you cannot use or move the asset. Whereas unpledged means you show the asset to the bank 2 times. First time during the loan approval, second time during the loan disbursement. If you do have any of the assets mentioned previously, great! You may approach our agents and bankers to check if your asset is eligible for AUM financing. I have come to the end of my sharing today. For more content, do follow us on all our social media platforms and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest video release. I hope that you have enjoyed today's Property Made Easy episode. My name is Vincent Jen from Orange CNTI. See you again in our next episode.